the first city on the Mississippi, home to Paul Bunyan, and home to a very special athlete.
I feel great to have beat the competition.
Bradley Olson has excelled in athletics. He was the 1997 Special Olympics Male Athlete of the Year and was one of the first Special Olympians to earn a varsity letter at Bemidji High School.
Bradley's a great person. I really enjoy coaching him. He loves to learn new things. He's not real worried about whether he's going to get a medal or not. He just tries to do his best in everything that he does, and he lives by the Special Olympics oath. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.
Bradley is true to that oath 24 hours a day, in athletics and in his daily life. He has challenged a disease known as autism, and he's been the victor.
When he was 12 months, he had a vocabulary of about 8 to 12 words. He was crawling and stuff, but then by the time he was 18 months, he wasn't talking. They did an evaluation and called in someone that specialized in autism when they suspected it and confirmed it and told me that it's a disease of the brain that happens right before, during, or after birth. But other than that, there's not much unknown cause for it.
It affects approximately 15 out of 10,000 people, especially boys, and it is more common than Down syndrome. With education and therapy, we can lead fulfilling lives.
And Bradley's done so. When he was young, doctors said he wouldn't be able to advance past kindergarten, but he already has his high school diploma and just finished his first year at Northwest Technical College in Bemidji, where he's taking coursework in computers.
He not only is real knowledgeable in the computer area, but he works so well with the other students in our area. The room outside here is our tutoring lab, and if anybody has a computer question, they go to Brad right away for it. And that's helped him a lot with his self-esteem, and he's been able to help all of us in our area with our computer problems.
Cyberspace has helped him get more involved in the community, building websites for local events and giving insight on his disability.
I am a webmaster on the internet, meaning a person who creates websites on the internet. One of my own, featuring a profile of me, even my music collection, spanning the whole history of country music, plus rock and roll.
Brad's interest in music spans generations, from Hank Williams to Hank Williams Jr.
All my rowdy friends are coming over tonight. All my rowdy friends have settled down. Family tradition. Dixie on my mind. A country boy can survive. There's a tear in my beer.
Brad's knowledge of artists and titles is a mental catalog bordering on total recall. In fact, his memory is among his strongest attributes and has been a big reason for his advancement.
It's almost photogenic. He used to, in grade school, be able to tell every teacher what kind of car they drove and also the license plate number of every teacher in the school.
Athletically, Brad would like to roller skate at the 1999 Special Olympics World Summer Games. Away from sports, his goals are a college degree and a career in one of his chosen fields.
Working at any job with computers, or if not, at the public library, or possibly a bookstore or a record store.
Whatever he does, the young man who wasn't supposed to get past kindergarten will be overcoming long odds, proving to people he is not only a special athlete, but also a special person.
He's a joy, and I wouldn't change him a bit. I mean, you know, in fact, the way I look at it, he was born with autism. That's who he is, and I wouldn't have him any other way.
I think that if I tried to dance like that, you'd have to call 911. Please join me in welcoming to the stage our Inspirational Amateur Athlete of the Year, Bradley Olson.
I'd like to thank the Midwest Sports Channel for giving me this honor, and I'd also like to thank Special Olympics Minnesota for nominating me. I'd especially like to say hello to my sister Stephanie, who cannot make it here today, and also to my grandmother, who is at a nursing home in Bemidji.
Well, it's time now for another one of our highlights of the year, and this one was a record-setting effort that helped give first-year football coach Glenn Mason his first victory at Minnesota. But the star of the show was Tutu Atwell.